Nintendo News by me.
Hey, what's up guys? It is Mason here today talking about another E3 game I'd love to see at the conference this year at Nintendo's digital event. And I'm thinking a sports game. So, let me take you back to the good old year of 2008, I think? 2007, 8, or 9. Something one of those three, I think. Super Mario... Well, I butchered that, sorry. Mario Super Sluggers on the Nintendo Wii. This was my favorite Mario sports game I've ever played, and it still is. And I love it so much. And other Mario sports games, if you don't recall any, include Mario Strikers and the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. Other ones like that I can't think of off the top of my head. And yeah, I mean, it's just really cool. I don't know why I like the baseball ones out of the three of those. Well, I guess the Mario and Sonic is kind of self-explanatory because Sonic's in it, you know. But my point is, I don't know what made this game so good, but I want another one. So Namco Bandai, or Bandai Namco, I guess their new name is, or it's just Namco. They changed it a lot. I don't know their official name right now. They developed that game, and I want them to do that again because they did a really great job. And it's just one of those games that I can sit down and enjoy with family or by myself. And no matter what, I always win, and that makes me feel good. And I don't really rage quit because of that. So that's another plus, I guess. But seriously though, if they had to make another sports game, I would prefer it to be baseball. Because I'm not too big on watching any sports, really. If you see me, IRL, you're probably thinking, oh wow, what a nerd, you don't like anything. You don't like extracurricular, you don't like anything besides sitting home with your laptop and playing video games, and you're kind of right, you know. But, I don't really care though, but if I had to watch a game or play a game, I would choose baseball. For some reason, just the idea of seeing a really small ball fly through the air and possibly knock somebody out is pretty satisfying. So, you know, it's one of those things that I just want to see over and over and over again. So, yeah, that's that. But something that the main thing I remember besides this next thing I'm going to talk about Mario Super Sluggers, was the fact that the roster was ginormous. There was literally, every single Nintendo character out at the time in that game. There were some I didn't even know about that were introduced in that game to me, personally, you know. Not off the top of my head that I can remember, but I mean, there was 10 different Toads. There was red, blue, yellow, green, purple, Razzmatazz and Scarlet Orange. It was just, no, not really, that's just an exaggeration. But seriously though, there's so many characters. I believe there was 50 at least, maybe. They had every color Shy Guy, every color Yoshi, every color Toad, Toadsworth, Toadette, Birdo, just everybody, and it was insane. And I loved playing as all those characters, choosing your teams and all that. I'd love to see modern characters to make it in, Rosalina maybe, and a Luma or a Sprixie from 3D World. I don't know, it would just be great. But yeah, that whole roster thing, that was the main thing that I remember most out of that. Just seeing every character have their own special move whenever they hit the ball in their own power throws. It was just really cool. I love that game so much, and I really don't know why, but it has a special place in my heart, I suppose you could say. So yeah, that's that. But something that this one would need to have is a story mode, similar to Super Sluggers, yes, but more in depth. See, the Super Sluggers one was basically you had to go retrieve your team to play a game against Bowser Jr., I think it was, and you had to go to Peach Garden, Donkey Kong Jungle, Wario's Polluted City, I don't know the name of it, and then there was Baby Park, I think, I don't even know, there was just so many, there was 5 different places, I think. There was a Yoshi amusement park, and that's just off the top of my head, and when I say Baby Park, I probably messed that one up too, but this is off the top of my head, so just off memory, that's what I remember, and it was great. Little things about the game, going around and doing challenges to get a certain wow, I'm thinking Smash Bros, to get a certain baseball player on your team, to learn about them more in depth, you know, it's like a puzzle game almost too within the story mode, so you have to go get things and then return it every once in a while, and then there's a puzzle memory game thing, I don't know, it's really cool, I love it. It just involves I don't know. It involves thinking in some points, really. But it was really cool, and it made it special for me because that's the thing I was talking about earlier that I remember the most, is that story mode. And for a sports game like that, it's not something you would think was so important, but I think that's the only reason I remember the game, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, I mean, make the use of the characters and give more backgrounds and stuff. That would be great. Another thing that, like, this is actually my last point for this video, but they need to utilize the gamepad for once, man. Like, they haven't done that at all. I remember that Lego City Undercover made some good use of it, and so did Rainbow Curse, I guess you could say. But that's really it. I mean, the Wii U gamepad is meant for potential, because that's exactly what it has, but nobody realizes that yet. And, like, at least use it to map out your plays or something simple like that. And, like, I don't know, make it interesting. Make you use gyro sensors, you know, to go up and catch the ball so you can get the other, like, team out, you know. Stuff like that. And use it to, like, shake the gamepad as much as you can for the power, like, the most powerful bat swing or whatever. Something like that would be cool. I mean, it's like I said, the sports games for Mario, I like all of them. I do. But then there's some that I don't like as much, being the Mario and Sonic ones. But, hey, I can't complain. I have fun out of all of them, no matter if it's one time or a bunch of times. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. I'd love to see another, like, a Mario Super Slugger sequel for the Wii U at this, like, the Nintendo Digital event, you know. So let me know what you think down below of this in the comments, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks.